Hey everyone, I'm back to swatch some colors for you. Okay, so if you saw my haul video, you know that I bought some more inks. It's just a never-ending thing. There's a lot to try out. And so I'm going to be swatching these Vinta inks that I recently received. There's quite a few. And I also have some two Diamine inks, and they're both blues. You can see these are different shades of blue as well. I'm actually going to start with some what I think are greens, just because they're lighter in color. Well, I think this Kislap is actually more of a green than a blue, but I could be wrong. Maybe it does trend towards blue. Who knows? We'll see in the swatch, right? As always, I've got my ink journal off to the side, so I'll be swatching it in that book as well. So just be patient with me, and I will have to write the name as well. So I'm going to start with the Kislap, or Soda Light as they call it. It has two names, and the 1891 is, of course, a reference to something in their history. Now, this Kislap or Soda Light is a shimmer ink. So at the bottom, you can see all the shimmer that's kind of settled down there. So you don't want to vigorously shake it and introduce bubbles, especially if you're going to be filling a pen. In this case, it probably doesn't matter too much, but I like to do it like this, where you're just kind of like tumbling it to get the shimmer incorporated back in. And then when you let it sit too long, it will start to settle again, and you'll have to do it again and again. So just so you know that, you should do that if you have a shimmering ink, one that has glitter in it. I'm going to attempt to do this without any gloves. Hopefully I don't spill any ink anywhere that I don't want it. Oh, no. Okay, so they have... This bottle was actually in a box, but it was also wrapped in a plastic wrap before when I got it. So there is the bottle, and you can see the shimmer. I'm going to put this off to the side. Hopefully I don't put my hand in that, and I'm going to grab some of this ink. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. It's this one. Well, I did expect it. I don't know what I'm saying. But when I saw this originally, you could see it's got two different colors there, maybe three. So it is a blue, but it also has pink in it. So I need to turn my page in my book and put this on the blue page of ink. So I'm going to move my water over to my right side so I'm not always crossing the camera, because that'll take a lot longer. I have to be very careful about not knocking anything over. Okay, so we go in with the glass dip pen. This is amazing. The color is just beautiful. So I hope you guys can see. I try to do this and leave my arm out of the... There's an amazing amount of ink coming off the glass dip pen, but that's what happens. So let me close this so I don't spill it, and write the same thing. Okay, so this is going to go over to the side to dry, and I will come back and share with you all the dried samples once they're dried down. This is beautiful color. It's not what I expected. I want to say it was blue, but it's not blue. It's actually more purple. It's turning out to be more purple. Beautiful color. And it has shimmer. All right, the next one is a mermaid green. That's the Serena. And let me get my... So as you guys know, I use this to hold my ink sample so I don't knock it over. Because these bottles are very light, and it's very easy to put it down and tip it. So to avoid it from tipping over, I put it in that old inkwell so that I don't have to be too fussy about it. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I just hit the camera. Sorry, guys. So this is Mermaid Green from Vinta. Beautiful. It's a lot lighter in color than I thought it was going to be. It's an interesting color. It's like kelp color. Okay, I think that does it for the greens. I've got a lot of blues left. A lot of blues to do. Okay, so the first, that's a really strong color, I think. The Blue is a purple and a brown. I don't want to do the darker colors first because I don't want them to darken up the blue, the lighter ones. So I'm going to start with the Lucia. Close this one out. And the Lucia is one that I have a full bottle of. Why did I buy? It's also called Deep Water Blue, and the year on it is 1952. I don't think this is a shimmering one, because I think the only shimmering one I bought was the Soda Light. So let me open this up, and I know it's got a seal on it. Oh, you can see, look at that color. Oh, so pretty. So this is Lucia, or Deep Water Blue. Oh, look at that color. Go in one more time. Okay. My hearts are just... oh boy. Oh. This color is coming off differently in the camera. I know for a fact, when I look at it, it is a more of a grayish blue than I'm seeing it on camera. The camera is picking it up and changing it to a more vibrant color than it actually is. When I see this on the paper, it looks like blue denim. That's what it looks like to me, with some purple in it. You're not seeing the purple on the screen, so we'll see how it dries down, and hopefully it'll come up better. So that was Deep Water Blue. We're going to make our ways through the blues. This is a Diamine color. It's a turquoise. Let's see. I'm going to bring all of these over here. Let's do, what do I have next? Mahalika is the next one I have. And that's this one. This is a Vinta ink. And you can see it's a very blue color. Look at that. I don't think this has shimmer in it either. Like I said, I think the only one I got that had shimmer was the Soda Light. Oh, wow. Wow. Now that is a deep blue. Wow. Okay, that's Mahalika. Mahalika. That's a hard for me to word to say, but it shouldn't be. Okay. It's a beautiful blue, but I think, again, this type of blue doesn't really do a whole lot for me in the fact that it's a blue color. And I can write with a blue ballpoint pen if I want. I don't know if it had another name. Let me close it up. It's my... I want to see if it had a second name. I know everyone does. So let's see what it is. It's listed here. Azure. Okay. It's actually written right there. I forgot about that. It is a very strong blue. It has sheening though. I can tell now. That's probably one of the reasons why I was like so interested in it. It has sheening to like a red or purple. We'll see how that looks once it's dried down. Beautiful. Okay, let me see if I can get all the ink out of this brush. And this one is going to be Blue Blood, Dugong Bugao. And it actually refers to heritage, I believe, is what they were trying to reference. The heritage of the Filipinos before, I believe before the Spanish colonized the Philippines. I believe that's what they're trying to reference. Okay. Blue Blood. This one I know has I think this one has a sheen, from what I remember. It's a very strong color too. Yeah. You're probably thinking that looks exactly like the one that you just had. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be different. So we'll see. My water is very blue right now. Very blue. Go ahead and close this. Yeah, you can see it sheening already. Or the shade. It's a beautiful color. Again, it's got to be something a little bit different. If I'm going to buy blue ink, there's going to be something different about it. It's not just going to be blue. Unless it's turquoise. Because I've been looking for something to fill my pen with. All right. Do you see the purple? I don't know if you do. Again, the camera needs to pick it up. There you go. You can see it very well now. See the sheening in it? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I need to find another spot for those. Okay, we've got 2 more blues, and they're both diamines, okay? So we're switching over to diamine because they're blue still. There's still more blues, and I want to get those out of the way before I move to the other odd colors that I bought. So we're going to do Havasu Turquoise. So expect this one to be brighter because it is. When I say turquoise, yes, turquoise. I should have got another jar of water, but I forgot. So we're just going to go in. So this is a diamine. It's all right. Nothing to write home about. Maybe it'll surprise me later on and we'll have something different. Who knows? I have something similar to this already. And it might even be a diamine color. They have so many different colors, but their inks tend to behave very well, so it's probably why I have tried many of them. Oh, wow. Okay. Next up is Pelham Blue. Now, don't expect this one to be vibrant because I'm pretty sure that one has got a grayish, it's like a grayish blue, I believe. Or maybe not. Like a cadet blue, maybe? I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be either. Not what I remembered. Oh, I'm closing the bottle, but I need to put my pen in first. Hold on. Getting ahead of myself. Sorry, guys. And I'm sorry this is taking a long time, but I've got a lot of ink. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, okay. I do like this blue because it is different. It's not like just your regular navy blue or, you know, something a little bit different about it. Pretty. Alrighty, so we are through the blues now, and I've got 2 left. One of them is a purple, and the other one is a brown, but it has sheen. Both of them actually have sheen. And I don't remember the color of the sheen, but you'll see it because I'm going to show it to you. Okay. So first up is the brown, or Heritage Brown, or Pomona is the name, and the year is 2018. So this is going to be a brown, and then we're going to move to the purple. Yeah, you can tell that's brown. I believe the sheen on this is green for some reason. I think, from what I remember. I could be wrong. I often am. I'm still trying to clean my brush because it looks blue. I'm dabbing it off to the side on a microfiber cloth that I have, by the way. Tends to soak up some of the ink color. Ooh, it is brown. Pretty. Gotta turn the page. Whoops. Hold on, guys. My brush hit the chair that I normally sit in, which luckily I can just wipe it off. Oh, wow. Of course, now you see this big ink stain on my finger. I probably got too much on the pen. Get some of that off because I don't need that much. So this is a very deep brown. It's a nice, like a chocolate color is what I would explain it as, but I have a feeling it's not going to dry this dark. I could be wrong. Again, I often am. Try not to hit the cap. Get ink all over my hand, which I already have, but well. So this one is Vinta Heritage Brown. Okay. The last one is a purple. Now, I thought this was going to look different, and maybe it will surprise me when it dries, because I have a feeling this has a sheen of green, which is why I purchased it for some reason. It's pretty. All right, last one. Okay, where is it? Here it is. Budabile. Harlequin. So if they've got the name Harlequin on it, you can only imagine what this looks like. It's not going to be one color, I'm sure. There's probably another color in here. Maybe this is the one that's sheening green, because it is purple, which I have something like that already, but had to try it out. Look how dark it goes on. Ooh. Flipping back. My ink journal just soaks that ink up. Wow. Whoop. I was going to cap it, but I'm not ready to cap it yet. Now I'm ready to cap it. Okay, last one, but not the least. This is a really, really deep purple. I'm wondering if you're going to be able to see the sheen. I believe it has one. I mean, that's what I remember it having. So, okay, guys. So that is it for my swatching. I will be back in a few to show you the dried down ink swatches. And if you're looking at the Harlequin, it's drying down, and I am correct. There is a sheen in there. And can you see it? It is like a lovely, like, green color, like a what do you want to call it? Sea green. Sea green? No. Olive green. Yes, olive green. We'll see what it looks like. All right, guys. I'll be right back in a few, and see you then. Hey there. So I'm back with my dried ink swatches. So this first one is the Mermaid Green, or Mermaid Green from Vinta. Serena is the other name for it. Here is my ink swatch book. You can see that it is green. And then, let me see if I can put that closer. This is the Mermaid Green on my Kikuyo campus paper. This is what I use for taking notes at work. I use this as my ink swatch paper because this is what I'm using for work, and this is what I would write on normally if I was taking notes or what have you, even when I'm not at work. I know some people have commented on, why aren't you using the paper that everybody else uses? Well, because I don't want to buy it. I like this paper, and it works just fine for me. So I did buy a notepad of it. I'm just to try it out, to see the performance of it, so that I can say that I've tried it out. But this is the paper that I have been using and will probably continue to use until I run out. So you can see the difference. There is another color in here, and it's not a sheen. It doesn't show as a sheen for that color. It's more of like a color changing. So it's like a green and a lighter pink, maybe peach color. And so you can see it in the writing sample as well, doing that same color change here. I don't know if I would use this for a pen because it's not dark enough for me. That's just how I feel about certain inks. It's got to be a darker color. I wish it had shading that was darker, so I'm probably not going to be purchasing that in a bottle. All right, so I've got quite a few blues, and I'm going to try and bring them in as close as possible. So the Soda Light is this one. So this is my ink journal. It looks almost the same next to my notebook paper. I really like this. This reminds me of the Sailor Mano Neko Yanagi. It reminds me of that a little bit. I believe it's Neko Yanagi because it's purple. I'm looking for it. Huh, I don't have it in here. There's the haha, but maybe I put it on a different page, but I will have to find that. But this is a beautiful color. I'm glad I bought a bottle of this because I'm thinking, well, I'm thinking of what pen I want to put this in already. The sheen and the shimmer, or I'm sorry, the sheen is like a blue sheen. You can see it right here very well. And then the shimmer comes through as like an iridescent or like a blue color, like a light blue. So, but the base of the color is purple, grayish purple. And you can see it again in the writing. So I'm kind of thinking, what pen do I want to use? This does not mean I need to buy a new pen because I do have pens that are not inked. All right, Diamine Havasu Turquoise, which was really nothing big. It is brighter on my paper than it is in my notebook here. It's very similar to the Infinity Turquoise, so I have a big bottle of the Infinity Turquoise, so I'm not going to be buying a bottle of this. Okay, and I do have that in a pen. All right, the Vinta Deepwater Blue Lucia. All right, here's Lucia. And it is somewhat similar to the haha, but the Sailor Mano haha. But the Deepwater Blue doesn't have any turquoise in it. It's just blue, and it has a lighter purple. So if you look at these two, I know the camera's not picking it up the same way. This has like a light, like a purplish color in the soda light. It's got that same sort of coloring in the Deepwater Blue. You can't see it in the journal, but you can see it here. And you can notice that the paper has it a little bit darker. I do like this color. And this again, okay, the camera again is picking up a different color. And I don't know how to change that. It is more like this color than it is the color you're seeing on the screen. It's really like a denim blue color. And then there is this haze of the same light purple or lavender in this ink. And you can see it right in here and right in here, but it's not showing that on the camera. Oh, if I hold it up, maybe that helps. But this color isn't, it's not this color in actuality. It's really more of a stonewash denim color. It's beautiful. And I don't think I have anything else that's like it. So I'm really glad that I did buy a bottle of it, even though you guys can't see this on camera very well. I mean, the color is stunning. Okay. Pelham Blue. That's another one that I think of denim when I see it. Here it is at the bottom of my, hold on. Keep having to move my jar around. All right, there's the Pelham Blue on my ink journal. This is mixed media paper, by the way, so it just soaks in everything. It looks it looks more vibrant here. And again, when I see this color, I think of jeans. I think of really a new pair of jeans that have never been washed because it's such a blue, deep blue color. I do like this one as well. It's not just your normal blue. It's a deeper color than that. Let me see. It doesn't have any sheen or shimmer, but I can't, wait a minute. You can see it a little bit here. There's some red going on. You cannot see it very much at all in the right handwriting though. So you can see that sheen, right? Just a little bit of it. Okay, Mahalika. Now, when you look at the Mahalika on my ink journal, there's no sheening whatsoever, right? But when you look at it on my notebook paper, there you go. Okay, and that color is very similar to this Blue Blood. Blue Blood just appears to have more of it. I don't know. I don't know why they would do very similar colors like that. Look at the sheen in the words, glass tip pen. This is almost all sheen here. I would say, I guess, this has more blue than this one. But when you look at them again on the ink journal, there's the two colors right next to each other. This one is darker, and that's just the difference, I guess. One is darker than the other. Beautiful colors. Again, I don't know. I will probably, because I have two separate samples of these. I don't think I'll buy a bottle. I'll just use that up, unless I find something that I need that for. It's pretty. It's pretty as a sheening ink. And then we have Harlequin, which is the purple. And this is very similar to one I already have. So Harlequin is here, and as I said, on my ink journal you don't see any of the sheen, and this is very similar to a color I have in the Diamine, the Winter Magic. This one has a sheen on my paper, on my notebook paper, but again in the ink swatches here on the journal you don't see that, and here it is. So next to the actual journal you can see all the sheen. Look, it's green, and it's a very bright green too. But again, because I already have a bottle of the Winter Magic from Diamine, I'm not going to be purchasing this in a bottle. All right, the last one is the Heritage Brown, and it has a sheen of green as well, which is very interesting because you don't see it here. So you can see that next to my other brown, which is the gingerbread. It is slightly lighter in color. Slightly lighter. It is a different color, I would say. It didn't dry as dark as I thought it was going to. At least not there. In my notebook paper, you can see that green sheen. Look how nice that is. Now that one is interesting. However, you don't see that sheen in the handwriting here. You see it in the hearts a little bit. But you won't see it in the writing, I don't think. So those are the inks that I swatched for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye for now.